Today we're going to do 4 yoga poses for rounded shoulders. For this class, you're going to need 2 blocks, and we're going to start our class with heart bench pose, which you can do with your blocks in this setting, or you can do them with it at a lower setting. So it's totally up to you, whatever feels best for you in your body today. So here you can feel the support of your blocks. And in this pose, it's great because you can let gravity do all the work for you and let your tight pec muscles, chest muscles slowly open up. Let your belly be soft and let your breath drop down and into your belly. And in this pose, we're letting time and gravity do all the work for us. Okay, so from here, you're going to bring your arms in and bend your knees. Slowly tuck your chin and roll to your side. And we can take those blocks and put them off to the side. We'll finish our class this way as well. And from here, we're going to start on our stomach for our first pose, which we're going to do half bow pose. So lying on your stomach, you're going to take your left arm parallel to the front of the mat. You're going to bend your right knee, reach around and hold onto your right ankle. Roll your right shoulder back and up. Tuck your tailbone under here, and you're going to inhale. And exhale, pull your right ankle away from your buttocks. And this will really open up that right shoulder nicely. And then that slowly lower down. Let's change the position of our hand. So you're going to hold on to the inside of your foot, which helps to roll your shoulder around a little bit more, back and down a little bit more. You're going to inhale here. And you're going to exhale, pull your heel away again and reach back and up. And then we'll slowly lower down and just wiggle your hips from side to side. Okay, this time we'll take our right arm parallel to the front of the mat. We'll reach around and hold onto our right ankle or foot with the left arm. Roll that shoulder back and up and pull the left heel away, opening up that left shoulder this time. And then you're going to slowly lower down. And this time we're going to reach around and hold on the inside of your foot. And you're going to pull away from the inside of your foot, which just opens up that shoulder a little bit more. And then you're going to slowly lower down and just wiggle your hips from side to side here. Give that low back a little rest. And for the next one, you're going to push yourself up and back. You're going to lie on your back. Knees bent and feet flat on the floor. And you're going to press into your feet, curl your tailbone under, and lift up. And here you're going to tuck your shoulder blades under. You can even interlace your fingers together so that we're doing bridge pose, but with the intention of really opening up those shoulders here. Okay, and then you're going to release the shoulders and roll down through your spine. You can just hug your knees into your chest here as well. And take your arms up to the side. We'll just give a little knee sway to release your spine. And then you can roll to your side and come on over onto your stomach. And from your stomach, we're going to do some Cobra pose. So you're going to have your hands underneath your shoulders as far back as you can. Bring them and tuck your right toes under. Lift your knee, reach back through your heel on both legs. And reach your sit bones down towards your heels. And then you're going to lift your chest up off the ground. And then let's lower that down. And let's take our hands a little wider with the hands turned out and try that from that different position. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. So as if you're putting your shoulder blades in the back pocket. Reach the sit bones down towards the heels. Use your back muscles to lift up. And then you're going to slowly lower down. And you're going to push up and back into child's pose to stretch out your low back. And then reach your child's pose to the side so you get a little bit of a lateral bend in your spine here. And to the other side. And then come back to center, and we're going to finish this class with that same heart bench. And you might want to choose a different level to finish. So if you started with the lower level, you might want to finish with a higher level. And if you started with a higher level, you give yourself a chance to try it with the lower level. They're different, and it's great to try different things in your body. You can stay resting here. And I'm going to sit up and read you a poem to close out here. Today's poem is called February by Boris Pasternak. February, get ink, weep, write the heart out about it. Sing another song of February, while raucous slush burns black with spring. 6 grivnas for a buggy ride, past booming bells on screaming gears, out of a place where rain pours down louder than ink or tears. Where like a flock of charcoal pears, 1,000 blackbirds ripped awry from trees to puddles, knock dry grief into the deep end of the eye. A thaw patch blackens underfoot. The wind is gutted with a scream. True verses are the most haphazard, rhyming the heart out on a theme. So as you take your last few minutes here on your blocks, I want to acknowledge you for taking the time to open your heart center and to find that balance in your body from rounded shoulders, which are just really normal and common from what's being asked of us to live in the times that we live in, with having to spend so much time on screens. So you can slowly start to bend your knees and roll to your side and make your way up to seated. We'll gather the fruits of our practice in first to ourselves and then offer them out into the world. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free, and may the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some way to the happiness and freedom for all. So thank you so much for being with us today. I'm loving the feedback I'm getting from these 4 yoga poses classes. I hear people that are coming back to yoga that haven't been doing yoga for a long time. So that's wonderful news. And thank you so much for liking this class, for subscribing to the channel, for sharing it with others, and put in the comments, I'm rhyming my heart out, so that I know you made it all the way to the end. And if you'd like my 8 days of yoga for back pain, go to melissawest.com/backpain. And thank you also to those of you who have been donating, who are supporting us through our membership community, and who have been sending gifts through my Amazon wish list in the link below. There's links to poetry books and oracle cards for our pick a card classes. So I'm sending you so much love from beautiful British Columbia. May your joy be as deep as our Pacific Ocean. May you be as rooted as the old growth trees in our forests. And may you be as strong as our mountains. Much love and many blessings.